Since the beginning of time, men have been given the role of the seducer. We are brought up with the ideology that men are the perfect gentlemen, the providers, the cavemen, the knight in shining armour, and we as women are the damsels in distress waiting to be saved. Thanks to Hollywood movies, romantic comedies, and romantic novels, a stereotype has lived on for a long time, such a long time that a man cannot see the clear signs that a woman is trying to seduce them. And now that we are in 2022, this ideology has been blown out of the water, and women are taking their power back, and should they wish to, they will seduce men as and when they want to. We love confident women to take things into their own hands and play by their own rules. How would you know if a woman is trying to seduce you? Now, it's very simple, and here are some key pointers to look out for if you are questioning if a woman is trying to bed you. Are you ready? Here we go. Like and subscribe. She is wearing lingerie. If you take a woman on a date, you play your cards right and end up taking her home at the end of the night. And when you get down to business, if she is wearing a matching set of lingerie on, just know that she decided that this would be the outcome of the night. Women spend a lot of time buying and preparing themselves for this type of night by buying sexy lingerie that they feel comfortable in and sexy in. Some women may do it because they know that men will enjoy it and the male gaze is imprinted in their brains. But the vast majority of women buy lingerie to make themselves feel good so that they can perform the high standards that they love about themselves. Although your actions and your words may have led you both to the bedroom, a woman has prepared herself before this date to end up here. So the next time that you are in that moment, take a second to look at what she's wearing, and if it's a saucy piece of lingerie, just know that was her plan too. The eyes. Eye contact is important when having conversations. It shows the other person that you are engaged in that conversation and they have your undivided attention whilst you are speaking. And of course, it makes it easier for you to continue to talk and feel comfortable around someone. Now, people say the eyes are the window to the soul, and women use this when trying to seduce guys. If a woman makes prolonged eye contact with you, she is trying to catch your attention, setting the intention that she is going to seduce you. Now, if there's eye contact while performing certain tasks, well, you know what I mean here, as they know this will drive you crazy and make the whole situation a lot more pleasurable for the both of you. She will be able to gauge your reaction, which spurs her on and gives her a confidence boost to continue. Now, the more confident a woman feels, the better her performance will be. Smell. Perfume is for different occasions. You'll have one for work, one for running around doing errands, one for nights out, and one for those nice types of nights. When a woman is trying to seduce you from start to finish, she will do everything to smell great. She will get in the shower, use her favourite body scrub and body wash. Once she gets out of the shower, she will use her favourite body butter or moisturiser. Now, smell is one of the most important senses that we as humans can have. You can determine the difference between liking someone or hating someone just by smell alone. Your brain can pinpoint key scents that triggers a reaction before you've tasted it. And women know this and know that if they smell good, then scientifically you will find them more attractive. In comes that sexy perfume to match the sexy lingerie. The voice. Some women naturally have what we would associate with a sexy voice. However, a husband can say that if a woman drops her voice an octave or two, she will be given off a raspy and sultry tone which actually turns men on. When a woman is trying to seduce you, more than often, she will drop the tone of her voice and almost whisper at you, as it has been proven to send shivers down a guy's spine. Some women will even imitate their favourite celebrity to turn you on. Through our research, we have found that several people like the American accent to which women will impersonate an American farce in the bedroom to create that extra space. Body language. What languages are a very important part of our everyday life, as I can notify you of how someone is feeling before they've even said something. When interacting with other people, bodies will tell you how comfortable someone is, even if they really do find themselves feeling uncomfortable. The subconscious could be different. Proximity. Everyone has their personal space, and when you're talking to someone, trying to be mindful of how far into that space you are stepping. If a woman stands within proximity of you and trying to seduce you more than often, she will close any personal space that you may have. This is so that she is within touching distance and you can smell her perfume. Body positioning. If her knees are pointing towards you when you are both sitting down, she is extremely comfortable around you and is open to whatever conversation you are having. When a woman is trying to seduce you, she will position herself in a certain way so that you can see the top of her curves and also her thighs. Hand touching. When a woman is flirting with you, more than often, she will find any excuse to touch you and caress your skin. So pay attention to where her hands wander when you are in conversation. Does she touch your arm when she's laughing? If you're both sitting down and you are having a conversation, does she brush your hand across her thigh? These are all indications that a woman is flirting with you and trying to seduce you, as she knows those little touches here and there will spark your interest without her having to say a thing. All women know the power that an outfit can hold in a situation. When they're getting ready for a date, women will plan their outfits according to their mood, the environment they are going into, and also the person they are going to see on a date, and obviously intentions for the night. When a woman is trying to seduce you, she knows that less is more, and in this case, a little less clothing and more skin is the perfect combination. Revealing to you a little bit of skin may allow to have that sneak peek of what else is to come. Okay, so women are not these innocent little fawns that they are stereotyped to be. We know exactly what we are doing and what we want when it comes to seduction. Although some women will use this stereotype to their advantage, drawing you in on that innocence and then trapping you with the sexy goddess that she is. We've learnt the tips and tricks over the years, gossiping with our girlfriends and trading secrets and advice in the group chat. Tried and tested over the years, these points have been passed down from women to women, friend to friend, sister to sister, so on and so forth. We know what guys like and how to get them eating out of the palm of our hands. Hopefully, now knowing today's tips and tricks, you will be able to realize when a woman is trying to seduce you and to help her along the way. The next time you're at a bar and notice those doe eyes looking at you from across the room, take a moment to just notice her body language and how she positions her hands. Is she trying to seduce you? But be careful. Once she knows that you know her moves, well, the games will begin. And I hope you're ready for a fair fight.